What up, people? It's Slams. Just using Slammany's little color doodle thingy. It goes wee, so fancy. He loves it. So, color by numbers. We did it. I think. Well, it's over. I think. Yeah, it's over. We're way past it. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put on my imaginary scarf because I look at the art and I critique it all day because I'm the best. And somehow I turned into an Italian chef there. But anyways, I'm gonna go by team. I'm gonna give you a little insight into how I see things. We're gonna start off no order. I just launched all of them, and then I'm gonna back up a little bit here. I'm gonna just go through them, critique them. I'll probably get them shown on the screen instead of my face if I can get fancy with it. We'll see. First up, Burning Colories. Very clever. Team members, Kinjal, Morg106, Tony 34739, and Robin Worldwide. Your first picture was Aloy from Horizon, and that is a lot of cool colors. It's really only, like pink, I guess that's kind of a hot color, and an orange, but it's a majority of a blue. I guess you could say it's very cool. It's a cool picture, but it's not like super cool. It's just like, like burr, because it kind of looks like she's in a desert. I didn't play the game, I know, so I don't really know what I'm talking about. But yeah, it's a little too blue for my taste. If I were going to put it on the wall, it'd just be too much blue. I need more color. The next one we got Journey. This one, it's brighter, that's for sure. It's brighter because it's got the yellow sand-like desert background, but still a lot of cool color. The purple is really, it's not your fault, but it's just like, it's there. It's in the middle. It's kind of like in the middle, and then in the middle, it's very much in the middle. That's all I gotta say. It's in the middle. So, red, yellow, orange, but they were small amounts, so it was kind of like a little bit of, but not too much, you know what I'm saying? Artistic. That's what goes on up here. Next, we got, what team is this? Perfect Anime Hair Forever with Walt the Dog, Saint Germain, Resonating Starfall, and Cure Legacy. Also had Aloy, and this one is it's a lot different. It kind of looks like it's night vision, but not really. The background's night vision, but maybe Aloy's like anti-night vision, so she's all like, you can see me! But, even her, she looks kind of albino. She's like super albino. And then I got like a little bit of blue, just to mix things up. But yeah, she's like majorly albino, which, as an artist, I don't understand. It makes no sense in this format, in this medium. It makes no sense to me. Maybe I need to stare at it a bit longer, but I shall not do that today. Next, also Journey for the selected picture. Again, a lot of brightness going on here. Dude has got like, is that green? Green and yellow? Lime and yellow? We're going lime and yellow. And a red face, so maybe sunburn, and then the light colors to keep the sun cool, But, yeah. You got a little bit of black in there, so, that doesn't really jive with me. Because the yellow, the lime, and the black. The black doesn't make any sense, because that's an absence of color. But you're in the desert, so... yeah. Alright! Next one. No More Color Events Plus with Deceiver, Zetberg Gage, and Tuck Norris 85. This one, I believe, was the first one completed, and my god, I feel like I'm an LSD. Woo! Looking at that Kratos, you're like, ho! Who put what in my drink? Because that's a lot of colors going on. You got them all. You got blue, you got red, you got yellow, you got purple, you got pink, you got... whoo! It's just... Kratos being purple, that's silly enough, but then you look at his little line punchies. That's what I'll call them, the line punchies, and whew! Seriously, drugs. That's what it feels like. Drugs. And the next one, we got Aloy again selected. They used a white background, so it kind of looks like she's in the snow, but she also kind of looks like she's an alien because she's turquoise. I don't know what color was put. It looks kind of turquoisey, maybe teal. So yeah, she looks like an alien, but she's also got very colorful garments on. So the theme from the first one kind of, smoothed its way onto this one as well with the yellow, red, and blue, which is kind of an overarching theme of this this team, which I appreciate. Theme that comes together, but the background also kind of gives you clarity as to what you're looking at, because there's not a lot of noise going on. It's just the picture of Aloy. Like, that's what I'm looking at. The focal points, the center, it's right there. You can see it and you know it because of how it is framed, just perfectly. So yeah, good job, team, and congrats for being numero uno for that one. Next one, Colorblind. Team members Leptonic, DJH Metfan 2, Lion Squid, and WrestleFanatic 77. Their random picture was Sackboy on the World, and Sackboy looks good. He's brown, like you expect Sackboy to be. He's got a little teal tint in his eyes for some reason. In space, there's something teal that we don't know about. Perhaps it is an alien from a faraway land that has come to see us, and he is waving hello with the green tint or teal tint in his eye. We don't know. But also, this is clearly not Earth. This must be like some other sort of place we don't know about yet, because the seas are lava, and our seas are not lava. So that's kind of confusing to me. And the world itself, there doesn't seem to be any grass, which I guess could be some sort of correlation to the deforestation of the Earth. So I appreciate your political stance on this picture, and I salute you. Next! Reservoir Dogs. That's my team. Mikey's J, PBM, Slams, and Finn84. So our first one was also Journey, and this one is very, very warm. It's got a lot of warm colors, but there's like a hint of coolness. And the coolness is the body. I'm guessing, I don't really understand this character itself. Perhaps the color contrast between the pink and the teal kind of creates some sort of void in which your marine falls into when you're looking at the picture. There's a lot of warm, low warm colors, not like hot warm colors. You got your pink, your orange, and then the magenta. There's like a little bit of brightness in that red and yellow that's swirling around. And then the purple, which kind of just like, it goes like this. So you don't know what's going on, but you kind of do. It's kind of freaky like that. So, and then it looks like there's gold coming off in the little hieroglyphic looking things that are coming off. So perhaps it's a meaning of what the colors that form into can create money. And we all like money. And then our next picture was Sackboy. Sackboy looks like a normal Sackboy. He's got the brown with the slight pinkish smile area, which looks good. The glint in his eye isn't really spectacular. It's just kind of like there, just so artistic wise, but it doesn't really give you any insight into the picture. But then you look down at the Earth and it looks okay. I mean, there are a couple seas of fire, which I suppose may be normal in the future. We don't know. But there is a lot of water and a lot of land. You can kind of see maybe that's a desert, or maybe that's a iceberg that's sitting on Asia there and down there in South Africa. And then the polar ash caps have turned orange. That happens. But the background, it's supposed to be in space, but you don't feel like you're in space. You feel like maybe the sun is really bright behind, or some sort of light source has caused a lot of disturbances in the visual stimulation of the viewer, which happens. It's very, very artistic of some sort of way that you guys can figure out for yourselves. Next! iPhone X with latest advanced Man United stream. Quite the name. Makes no sense to me. Members are Resolute, MK, the 123 Gamer, and Terminator. Their first picture is also Sackboy. But it's some sort of horror film, you don't really know what you're looking at version, because the boy himself is gray. He's got a red zipper with green mouth. It's just like, what's going on here? And then he's sitting on a world that's full of piss. So like the seas are just urine. Just people just stood at the seas and just like tinkled all the way. So now the seas are pee, and then the earthy parts are now purple and pink. And then there's some voids which have opened up in the earth that have swallowed everyone whole. Perhaps it swallowed the colors, and then when it came out the other side, it kind of just spit them out randomly, and then they fell upon the earth, and then just caused, confusion among everyone, which caused everyone to pee into the sea. I don't know. That's possible. That's probably what happened. The selected one was Journey. A lot of the main part here is gray. You can see the gray when you look at it. You're like, this is very gray looking, but it kind of contrasts with the background, which is green, which is in a desert, which doesn't make sense because the desert isn't green. Perhaps it's an oasis of color that they've come upon, which is why the colors are swirling around him. You got the blue and the red, and then the orange, and a little bit of black, just to let you know, yeah, you're in the desert, all right, bro? You need to calm down. So, that's what I got from that one. Next! The Bob Ross fan club. We all love Bob Ross. Da East Side, Smart Bomb, Eye Lion, and Noid. You're looking at this one, Kratos, spot on. He's got the ashy Spartan skin with the red ink that he's got. His little lion mitts, they're a little off. Or maybe they're a little on. I don't know. For me, they look a little off because you got some gold, some silver, and then some purple and orange. It just feels like if they were like flipped in a couple spots, it'd just be like, nah, but it's just kind of off-putting. But perhaps that's the theme of this, is just off-puttingness. You're like, it's normal, but it's so not normal. And you're looking at it, and I want to say it's blood, but it's not blood. It looks like jelly. There's jelly on the floor. Perhaps he fought a jelly monster, and then the jelly monster exploded. Perhaps that's why he's very colorful in his paws. His paws are very colorful because he was fighting a jelly monster. That's clearly what happened. And then the selected one is mind explosion. You got Aloy, and Aloy has just gone off the deep end. She's wearing yellow and blue and red and green and purple, and her hair's green. Also albino, but in this case it makes more sense because while she is albino, her outfit is not. Her outfit is anti-albino. It's unalbino. It's the opposite of albino. It's very colorful. It's very nice. And then you got very red and blue, classic contrasting colors there on the outside to kind of border it in. The background, kind of gonna ignore it. I mean, it's very sky color, but it's also not very sky color at the same time because you're like, that's too blue, It's almost surreal, which could fit in with the colors of the person, Aloy, and the contrasting themes. Next! Brown Door Bandits. We all know who this is. Stay True, 1985, Darth Craig, J Meeks, and C. Urban 94. Their first picture was Aloy, and Aloy is yellow. I guess she's got that kidney disease, which I can't remember, even though I've watched House a whole bunch of times. I just can't remember off the top of my head right now. Anyway, she has that disease, clearly. She turns yellow. Her outfit, it's kind of like a chocolate-covered strawberry, I'm going to go with, because it's pink and it's brown. I'm guessing it's a chocolate color, and they kind of just go together to create this delicious-looking, vestitude of contriperies. And the background is red, so perhaps she killed everything, and it caused her to turn into this chocolate-covered strawberry-looking thing. Maybe. It's very confusing to some people, but to me it makes sense. I just can't explain it with words. It's one of those things. One of those. Next we got a Sackboy, who's yellow as well. Apparently everyone is yellow in this world. Got some blood lips. Looks kind of Jokerish, but, yellow, so clearly kidney disease. And then the world has been filled with whiteout. The seas are whiteout. And then the water has turned into the land, so there's a big old ocean running right through Asia, down through the Middle East into Africa, and then it kind of drips. There's kind of a drought spot, and then there's more water where there's more voids. This place also has voids, so perhaps this is another case of colors getting sucked out and spit back in, and then they tried to white out the ocean to make everything better, and that didn't happen. You can do what you can. You can only do so much. Next! Color this, color that. You got Nate from Uncharted, the first one. So this one, it's a little uncomfortable because his hair is brown. We all know his hair is not brown, but perhaps this isn't him. This is him going through a midlife crisis. Clearly he's in some sort of pain or he lost something, but he's just there. He's kind of sad, and the hair's black. It's just throwing me off. And then he's in a jungle of one of these other worlds, apparently, that we've looked at before, where the foliage is just, all sorts of crazy colors. It's yellow and teal and greenish and brownish. And then one minor thing is his shirt and his skin kind of go together. It doesn't really create this contrasting thing that you want to see when you're looking at a person. It's just, he's kind of there, so you kind of look around him. I don't know if that was the point, is to not look at him, but look around him. But that worked if that was the case, so good job on that. Next one, we got Kratos. Another case where Kratos looks very Kratos-y with the ashy skin and the red. And then he's got his red little kilt-looking thing. Also, his little punchy mitts, they're yellow, which it's good, because yellow, it's kind of gold. So I can see the gold in the yellow, so we can just say one part's like a shiny gold and one's just a darker gold. And then we can say, yeah, they're just golden mitts where he punches things with gold. You know, the background looks good, the ground's good. It's very, you know, it makes sense. It makes sense. You don't have to think much about it. You're like, yeah, that's a picture of Kratos. Good job. Next! Crayola oblongata. Whew, quite the name. Journey, first one. A very, very warm colors. You got the red dude, and then the orange. He's got a black face, so perhaps it's the shade giving him face. It's making it dark. Excuse me. A lot of colors going on. It looks kind of like McDonald's, or maybe just like ketchup and mustard. It's very complimentary. I like it. And then Aloy, this one's got a lot of... This one looks good. I mean, her skin looks kind of off. Perhaps it was just a bad filter that was put on the mind of the person who was, you know, painting it. But, you know, you got your browns to make the outfit, and then, you know, the colors to complement the outfit very well. Background's blue. Not even going to get into that. But all the triangle looking thingies look solid. Next! Hashtag color, not color. With the banana. We have Zombie Drake here, who has been bitten by something and turned him into a zombie. He's also in a strangely colored forest with, you know, brown and... Was that brown? It's kind of brown, but green and yellow. His pants are orange, throwing me off. His shirt is a weird color. He's got black everything. It's kind of like flipped. It's the inverse Drake, Mega Drake, if you will. Next is Kratos. Also, Kratos looks like Kratos. Everyone likes Kratos to look Kratos, except for one Kratos who didn't look like Kratos, who looked like Anti-Kratos. This Kratos is very much the same. Again, mossy rocks is standing on, orange. I mean, he's got some black in his punchy gloves this time instead. I mean, it works. It works. It's gold and silver and a little bit of black for the accents. Next, Flim Flam artists with Glazer, Dolkin, Hellcube, and Road to Runner. Again, Kratos is Kratos with the skins right, but he's got purple punchy gloves, but black on the rocks behind him. So I mean, those kind of don't make sense in my brain. He's just very angry about something. Maybe it's because his punchy gloves are purple. He doesn't like that, and he's just very upset about that. And then we got Journey, also with the orange getup, with some chocolate-colored leggings, with the white face, and then a lot of colors going on. I like the colors, a good amount of colors. Very well done colors. And then next we got Rainbow Roadrunners with Mega Hentai, Nemo G, Jack Park, and PM Kyle Rimmel. It's just Kyle Rimmel. Kyle Rimmel. 007. This one, Drake, he's got some strange skin color. It's pinkish, but it's, you know, it's lively. He's got some blood in him, which is good. Yellow and green foliage with the very, very blue pants. Very blue. Like, not just blue jeans. They're like blue jeans. So that makes sense. Maybe he's upset that they're very, very blue. I couldn't tell you. I'm not him. And then we got, looks like titanium alloy. Titanium alloy. So they got the very titanium-ish, I don't really know. It's gray. It kind of looks like titanium, but it's a gray skin. She turned into a rock. She's got Laker colors on. She likes the Lakers, apparently. And then the blood red because she kills all that she sees. Next! 50 Shades of Mayo. This homeboy is also very blue. I don't know about also, but he's very blue. He's got orange eyes, so maybe he's some sort of a lizard alien type thing. And then, you know, you got the tan leggings, the colors. The light blue is kind of breaking off, which is turning into the dark blue. So perhaps it's a releasing of the spirit. It was very light, but perhaps something happened where his spirit just escaped and became very dark. It was very dark all around him. That's probably what happened. This wasn't the desert. This looked like some sort of snowy abyss that we don't know about yet. So that's what happened there, I'm guessing. Apparently I can't do longer than 20 minutes, so I gotta start a new video. Next! Actually, not next, it's still the same one, my 50 Shades of Mayo. The second picture is also Sackboy. He's a yellowish color, looks kind of like mustard. He is also sitting on a world of piss and fire and flame. The seas and the earth got mixed up, so the earth is purple and the seas are not purple. The seas, what am I saying? The seas, nothing's green. I'll take it all back. Nothing's green. You got the seas, which are piss yellow, which everyone just got together and peed again. So these two teams, felt that just the water is just filled with pee. Maybe they had bad experiences with people peeing in a pool before. I don't know, but you kind of see that when you're looking at these pictures. You see the inside of the artist. Also, we got the fiery desert going across once again, but instead of the earth being earth, it's water. So it's water. Maybe it's just like really blue ice, because you know how ice is kind of light blue. If you're in like other places, it's very blue here, very blue. And then we got some like pinkish looking, I'm guessing it's a desert. There's also orange desert, so it's kind of throwing me off. It's like, what's the difference? There's a pink desert and an orange desert. Maybe one is more fabulous. I don't know. Could be. Next! Oh, that's it. Well, that's it for the teams. And then we got our global picture, which turned out to be Ratchet and Clank. Well, Ratchet's orange. He's a very orange, whatever he is. I don't know many orange things. I can think of like a cat, but he's not a cat. I know what he is. He's like, I forget what the name is, like a lamback. I'm not even gonna try. So, a lot of red, a lot of reds happening with the time dials up in the sky. If you look at it, there's the time dials. Maybe they're not time dials, but they look like dials with the time on it. So maybe they kill time. They kill time. That's what we're going with. The spaceship that they got is very pink and gold. So it's pimped out. It's pimped out with pink and gold. Ratchet is also pink and gold. So perhaps he is the spaceship. Oh. But yeah, homeboy himself. He's orange. He's also black. It's very Halloweenish, which is very seasonal, I guess you'd say, with the date. It's around the corner, Halloween. Yeah, that's overly unimpressive global picture, but it was the team pictures that really gave me pause. This one, I don't know. I don't know. I just can't put my finger on it. It feels wrong, but I know it's right. It just feels wrong. You're just like he's got. It kind of looks like bloodshot eyes. So maybe he's just like filled with rage. Maybe he doesn't like the outfit the person gave him. Maybe I don't know. Maybe Clank in the background is just all just getting on his nerves and he's about to kill somebody. I don't know. It's bugging me. We got to move on. So that was all the submissions that I just critiqued. Jay, in his infinite niceness, went through and gathered a couple different things for you. It was very difficult. We didn't really plan ahead like we usually do. We had a lot going on in the background, so we don't have as many stats as we might have had in the past, but I'm hoping the critiques kind of made up for it. I'll see if I can put together a couple more things, but it's so hard to do with 140-something posts to go through. I mean, we got other things to do in our lives besides go back and look at posts. But in the future, we'll try and maintain these things a little more better because we all love stats. I know you do too. We got our most colorful members. These are the people with the most submissions. We had 11 people with more than 10 usages, submissions, colorages. I need a drink. Hold on. This is killing my throat. My battery's down. I gotta hurry up. So we got Jerry Appleby with 18. Woo! Stepped it up. H Blocks S 15. I don't remember saying his name. Maybe that's his I'm sorry. That's your PSN name. I don't know which PST name that is. No, that's 15. Leptonic, Resolute, Saint Germain, Terminator, Tony, 34739 all had 14. Twilight Star, our graphics extraordinaire, had 13. The East Side had 11. Smart Bomb had 11. And Morgue 106 also 11. And then we had a whole bunch of us down there with single digits. I'm way down there. Not way down, but I got 8, which is kind of close to the top. There were a few people that only submitted one thing, but we won't go there. The top color usage in the event was right here. You guessed it, red. Woo! Yeah, there's a lot of red. In case you didn't notice when I was talking, a lot of warm, a lot of red, a lot of death, a lot of killing. Red. You know, that's the theme with red is stuff and things. You know, it's red. Yeah, get back here. I hate this camera. So yeah, red was 24 usages, which is a lot. And then black had 20, blue had 21, orange had 19, gold had 18, yellow had 17, silver had 16, etc., etc., etc. The least used, 1, were amber, cream, emerald, jade, scarlet, sepia, tan, and tomato. Tomato, yes, we accepted tomato. So yeah, that's the stats that we got. We'll also put them in threads so you can see everything instead of just what I said. So yeah, that's it. I'm sure most of you have seen Elixir Mixer. That's going on right now. A lot of you have already completed it, which mad props to you. You can relax for Halloween. Some of us have been working on ours, so those will come soon. So you got until the end of the month for that. Guide Rush, also going on right now. 3 guides. That's all you need, just 3 guides. 3 supplements, 3 challenges, 3 whatever. 3 guides, you got that. So it's that. We got FIFA Tourney, which a lot less amount of people have signed up for than we were expecting. We got game night, and this weekend is Rocket League, and then we're going to postpone the Battlefield 1 till next weekend, just because there weren't a lot of signups. I'm sure having 2 at 1 probably wasn't really a good idea. So we're not going to do that. Again, we're going to just kind of split them up. So Battlefield will be next weekend. This weekend's Rocket League. Sign up for that. And what else? I think that's it. We got a lot going on. There will be one more thing coming up, which I'm going to keep a tight lid on. So watch out for that. And that's all I got for you. So thanks for coloring. And thanks for being you. Appreciate it. Much love. And be nice to each other.